Hello and welcome back to another video, and today we are going to be looking at some old karting footage from about 2 years ago. And this is a tag senior race, and I was 15 at the time of this race, and we qualified towards the back so we didn't get literally a clean lap. We were in that 27 kart, fourth on the inside, and we get a decent start. There's a bit of a pile up there, and we're going to jump up into 5th place into turn 1. This was a pretty big class, and this is at San Diego Speedway in Maryland in the United States, and we got a decent start, went from 7th to 5th, so we're up 2 positions now, and this is a very small sprint track running lap times around the 21 seconds, and we are now still in 5th, actually chasing down 4th. We were in this race a little bit quicker than 4th. This is a pre-final before the actual final, and we're on lap 2 of 12, and the blue top kart behind us did qualify in front of us and was probably about the second fastest kart on the track, but he did get a bad start as he did make some contact, and he was on a mission trying to get by us. We're hanging out in 5th place. The leader have checked out. We are kind of being held up by this red kart in front of us, but we can't really get a run out of that corner to have a shot to try to pass him down into turn 1. Now here on lap 4, still chasing down this red kart in front of us, who is also being held up by the CRG in front of him. And lap 4 now, we are starting to form a little bit of a train now, as the CRG is holding up basically everybody, and we are going to get a decent run here on the 17. We're going to look to the inside, not confident enough on the brakes, have to back out of it, and this is going to set up the top kart to just go down our inside. That was a bit of a mistake there. So down to 6, we catch a lap car. We're going to go to the inside of him, and now just trying to hang out in 6th position. We are following this top kart. We'll see if we can follow him through. Now, coming on into lap 6 here, if you look into the second corner, there is a lap car that's actually going to go off there, and he's going to spin right back in front of everybody, causing the red kart in front of us to spin, and we actually avoid it and jump back up into 5th place. So now chasing down the top kart, we were going to try and follow him through, and now lap 7 of 12, and they did get going. That one car that was in front of us nearly is already a lap down, so up in the 7th place, pretty much running equal times to the guys in front of us, not really being able to close much of a gap on them. We are a bit slow through that little chicane there. Lap car staying out of the way on the banking. Now coming on into lap 8, and the top kart has caught the back of the CRG. We've kind of fallen off the back a little bit. The tire might be going off slightly, as we did have a setup that was quicker at the beginning, and then it does fall off sort of in the middle stint of this race, as we're now actually under pressure from the guy behind. And now on to lap 10, now go by another lap car. We are in 5th place, I believe. Yes, we're in 5th place. And the guy behind us now is falling off slightly, and we are faster than the CRG, as he's now holding up the top kart. And the 2 guys behind us are starting to battle, so we are pulling away from him as the tires started to come in here later in this race. So now we skip a lap as the footage cut out, but the blue top kart did get by the CRG in front of him, and now we are close to catching the CRG, as we were definitely quicker in these closing stages of this pre-final race. Now just 2 laps ago, we've definitely closed down the gap, seeing if we can actually get anything done, any sort of move done here. Really, on this track, there's really only 1 or 2 spots you can pass on, and it would be coming down the front straightaway, or maybe you can try a lunge into turn 2. But white flag is out now, lap 12 of 12, and don't think we're going to be close enough really for a move. We do have the guy behind us looking, and we actually have caught 3rd place right there. Or is it? No, that's a lap car. So we're going to try and go around the outside of him, and we are going to finish in 5th position. So that lines us up well for the final here. starting 5th, 3rd on the inside. And this, I'm not sure why they threw the green flag, as nobody was lined up correctly behind us. But we get a good start. We jump up into 4th going into turn 1, and that is going to allow us to move into 4th place, and we are going to run right on the back of 3rd place. And in this race, we, I think, had some pace to maybe actually challenge for the podium here. And coming on into lap 2, this was supposed to be a 15-lap race. We don't get the best run out of the corner. It does gap us a little, but we are going to close up in this middle section. And here is, we're going to suffer from one of the problems we have suffered from this whole season. We're just going to throw a chain on lap 2. You can see I'm very unhappy. You can watch this now. This is comical to me now, but at the time it was very frustrating, as we did have a cracked frame that we did not know about, and it did cause us to throw several chains that year on this track especially, and that did cost us that race, which is going to be whatever is left there. So thanks for watching. This has been Indopolis, signing out.